Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rutuja Rahul Pawar. I am an MCA student. Today we are going to see a Python project on the topic tuples. So let's begin with what are tuples, what are its types, how they perform, and what all tuples include. So first of all, what is tuple in Python? A tuple is a collection of ordered, immutable, and heterogeneous element in Python, defined using parentheses. A tuple is a built-in structure in Python used to store multiple items in a single variable. It is an ordered and immutable collection, meaning that the order of an element is preserved, and once a tuple is created, its elements be modified, added, or removed. Tuples are defined using parentheses and elements are separated by commas. Tuples versus list. Tuples use parentheses and are immutable, making them faster and safer for fixed data. List uses square brackets and are immutable, which allows modifications. Here you can see the table where the use case, performance, syntax, mutable, everything is given, where lists and tuples are even displayed as in form of example. Now let's see how to create a tuple. Creating tuple is simple. Use parentheses with values separated by commas for a single element tuple. Add a comma after the value. You can even nest lists or other tuple inside a tuple. So this is how tuple is created. As you can see, empty tuple, single element, multiple element, nested tuple. This is all the values are given over here. So this is how a tuple is created. Now we will see some examples and visual representation of how tuples are created using various methods like tuple slicing, tuple unpacking, and tuple in function written. These are all three types of tuple creating methods. Now we will see how it is. It is very easy. We will see in the example in this video. Now we will first begin with the first, that is a simple example of creating a tuple. So here's the simple example of creating a normal tuple. The example here we will see example of creating a tuple. So my tuple, apple, banana, cherry, all the things are given over here. It is mentioned that print first my tuple, print second my fruit, everything. Tuple length, tuple with mixed data type, etc. Tuple mixed value. Here's the VS code typed by me, and we will see how this code works and what its output is. So you can read over here what all is mentioned, and the output for the following is also given. First fruit apple, second fruit banana, total items in tuple 3, mixed tuple 25, Python 3.14. all this is covered by the example. Now we will see the first one, that is the basic tuple unpacking. So the basic tuple unpacking, here is an unpacking tuple example where you can see the person, engineer name. Now here is the slicing tuple example where the slice is printed and the number of slice items is printed. This is the return function example of the tuple, and these were all the 4 examples. Now accessing tuple elements. To access the tuple elements in a tuple, use indexing starting from 0. You can also use slicing to get a range of value, and just like this, in negative indexing works to get elements from the end. Use indexing to access element. Use slicing. Use supports negative indexing. Give the last element. This is all the accessing tuple element. Now we will see tuple operation. Tuple operation includes concatenation, repetition, membership, iteration. This is the example for item in T, print item. You can perform basic operation on tuples such as concatenation, repetition, and checking membership. You can also loop through tuple using a for loop. This was the operations of tuples. You can use this operation to create a tuple, where an example is also given. Now let's see tuple methods. Tuple have only 2 built-in methods. First is count, return the number of occurrence. Second is index, return the index of the first match. Tuple only have 2 methods, that is count and index. The count method tells how many times a value occurs, and index method returns the position of the first matching element. Now immutability of tuple. Once created, element cannot be changed. Tuple are hashable and can be used as a key in dictionaries. Tuples are immutable. Trying to assign a new value to an index will result in an error. This inevitably makes the hashable and suitable use in a dictionary. Use case of tuples. Return multiple value for a function. Fixed collections like day of the week. Use in sets dictionaries where immutability is needed. Efficient and safe for read-only data. Tuples are used in many scenarios, returning multiple values from functions, storing constant data like days, weeks, etc. Now, tuple packing and unpacking. Packing, the example is t is equals to 1, 2, 3, whereas unpacking example is a, b, c is equals to d. Packing is where multiple values are assigned to a single tuple. Unpacking is extracting values from a tuple into separatable values. It's a clean and Pythonic way to manage multiple variables. This was the tuple packing and unpacking. Let's see tuple with functions. Function can return multiple values using tuples. Here's the example. Tuples are useful when function return multiple values. Here's an example where a function returns both the sum and the product of the two numbers, and we unpack the result into two variables. You can read the example over here. Now we will see how the advantages of tuples are: faster than lists, safer, immutable, suitable for fixed size data, can be used in sets and as a dictionary key. Tuples are memory efficient and faster than lists. Since they are immutable, they protect the data from the accidental changes. They also work well in sets and as a dictionary key. These were all the example and the advantages of the tuples. Now we will see what is a tuple into a dictionary, inside a dictionary. Here's a real world example where a tuple is used as a dictionary key. This is useful when keys need to represent coordinates or paired values. Here's my dictionary: x, y is equals to 100, a, b 200. Print my dictionary xy, hashtag output 100. This is the example of a tuple inside a dictionary. You can see over here in red. Now we will see the summary for a tuple. The summary is: tuples are ordered immutable collections, ideal for fixed data, function return, and safe read-only operations. Simple and faster than list in many cases. Let's recap. Tuples are ordered immutable and can store multiple data types. They are the best for fixed size read-only data and are sufficient in performance. That's it for the summary for the tuple. Now thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more Python tutorials. Drop your questions or suggestions in the comment. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and comment and subscribe. Leave your questions in the comment box below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for being there throughout the video.